Good morning, everyone. This is Srikant, Rajan, and welcome back to the Stock Market Podcast from mpiinvest.com. Coming to the market yesterday, we did see a market opening with a good gap up yesterday, but then that could not be sustained. HDFC Twins, of course, opened with a gap up, and of course, the results were good. HDFC Bank results were really good, and still, probably people started looking at it as a profit booking opportunity and started booking profits on there. But then, does it mean the stock is going to fall further? Of course, that's something that nobody can predict. But then, of course, the only thing I know is that it's, of course, a great time to start investing into the stock because that's something which, over a long term is going to give us great returns. So, in fact, yes, I have a very good investment already into these. In fact, HDFC, I'm talking about HDFC, the home finance part. So HDFC is looking really tempting at this kind of price point, which is slightly less than 2,600. So that's exactly where I was excited, and we added more, and that's looking really good. So what happened in the market yesterday? We could see major profit booking across every sector except IT. Yes, IT was one sector that supported the market entirely. And one important thing is to watch Reliance. Reliance has been falling continuously for past few days, especially the Reliance results are awaited on Friday. So just before the results, people are probably booked some profits out of that, and that's something that is seen right now. And of course, FIIs have continued to sell. Yesterday also they've sold for almost 750 crores, while the DIs have bought also less. Actually, they bought about 680 crores. So that's why probably the market fell yesterday. But then technically, market is still looking weak until the market actually starts rising up and goes above 18,000. We cannot go on a bullish mode. But like we've been discussing in our previous meetings, of course, the Indian stock markets are more of in a consolidation mode than falling. But one good thing that I would say is yesterday also the market fell, but then it took a good support at 17,800. So 17,800 is a important level to watch, because if at all it breaks 17,800, that could give more of a bearish trend to the market. So that's something to be watched on the lower side, and 18,000 on the higher side is an important resistance zone, because yesterday also we could see market opened above 18,000 but then could not sustain and fell down to almost 17,800, and from there recovered. So this is a very important zone to be watched. And of course, as we've been discussing, we are expecting the market to consolidate till the Union Budget and the Federal Reserve announcement. So that's something which is kind of expected and on the cards. So apart from that, if you look at Stula Wines was one investment which we had done. We had gone on a foot a door, and then definitely that's doing really well. So probably we'll plan to add some funds into it whenever we see a good opportunity. Of course, I'll be sharing in the community when I do that, and I'm sure all those who invested are really happy with the kind of investment, returns that the stock is giving. So that's something really good on the cards there. And apart from that, if you look at the day today, it's one important news that we can see is that wholesale price index, the WPI data has come, the wholesale inflation data. So I would say that has come at one of its lowest. And that's something, again, good for the economy. So right now, I would say Indian market is looking really good. Everything is good. Inflation has come down. The only major problem that we are facing right now is the FII selling. That is one thing. And two, the markets have not actually moved since January 1st. Right? Since this year started, the Indian stock market has not moved anywhere. I would say it's still in the same range where it was started. And that is something kind of slightly disappointing when entire global markets are doing really well. If you look at European market, they've been continuously doing good. They've been going up and up. Similarly, if you look at US market, also has been going up continuously. Of course, yesterday the US markets were closed. They had a public holiday yesterday. But then, yes, US markets are also continuously on a rise. In fact, this morning when I'm looking at the Dow futures are again up. SGX Nifty is again indicating a small gap up opening. But then will it sustain is the big question. So as of now, the major challenge is, of course, FII selling. That is one. And of course, the markets are not seeing any bullish stance right now. So yesterday, HDFC Bank result could not charm the market and take it up. So what next? So we have other major results coming up, upcoming. By the way, that reminded me, yesterday Federal Bank results were out and they've come out with flying colors. So that's also looking good. But then off late, a company with good results are also seeing some selling pressure. So, you never know. But then one thing I would say, it is it's a buy on fall that I'm kind of adapting right now policy, wherein any good fall in the market, I would look at adding some good stocks to my portfolio. So that's exactly what we're doing at MPA community, and which will kind of give us a good return over a period of time. So things are looking good apart from FII selling and the small weakness in the market. But then this is the time we should actually invest. Like they say, be greedy when market is fearful, and be fearful when the market is greedy. So right now, when the market is kind of seeing some fear, it's good time to start investing. So the higher the fear goes up, I would start investing more heavily. But then lower the fear and greed starts coming, and that's when I would kind of reduce my holding in the equity market. So that's exactly what we're following at MPA family, and I'm sure all of us are doing profits together. And of course, coming to Gold Club, we're already sitting with some amazing returns already for the week. I think I'm already sitting with more than 0.5% to return in just the start of the week. So that's something looking really amazing. So for today, again, the important levels to watch would be 17,800 on the lower side, 18,000 on the higher side for the trading members, and for people who want to invest, what better time than to start now? Exactly, start now with the SIP mode into good stocks, good mutual funds, and this is going to give you amazing returns over a period of time. Well, I'm actually working on something very interesting on how a long-term investment can help you grow, and you and your kids. So that's something that probably we'll be sharing in a couple of days from now. So that's it for now. Have a great day. Being a Tuesday, the podcast is a little early. So I would be also entering the market a little late today. But some positions that I'm holding right now is something which is looking good to reap some profits today. So wishing you all a great day ahead. This is Srikant and signing off. But before we leave, do remember to press the like button if you love the content that we share. And of course, that motivates us. And do share the podcast with your friends and relatives to help them learn and invest together with us. And if you're not a part of our amazing community yet, you should get in touch with our team immediately on the number mentioned here, or go to our website and join the community free of cost and start growing financially together. Goodbye and have a great day.